Hello guys, this is Miraj with another Photoshop tutorial on how to create the HDR effect on Photoshop. Currently I'm using Photoshop CS4, but I believe that it will be possible from any Photoshop from CS2 to CS4. Um, First thing we're going to do is we're going to use a photograph image. I've gotten this photograph from shiftedreality.com, and basically we're going to create the HDR effect using this photograph. First thing we're going to do is duplicate the photograph by pressing Control J, or you could go to Image, Duplicate. After we have done that, we want to change the blending options to Overlay, and it will make the image darker a little. Um, Next, we want to invert the image by holding Control and pressing I. It will create some very well, for some images it will look very ugly, but yeah, it's basically just inverting all the colors that are in the image. Now after this we want to go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and want to mess around with the Gaussian Blur a little until you see that the colors are pretty good. I like to go around 40. I think that's pretty good. Press OK. Now we want to duplicate the original photograph again. So press Control J, or again uh, go to Image, Duplicate. Okay. For this, we want to change the blending options to linear light right here, and we want to bring down the opacity to around 60, like so. That's good enough. And that's basically it. That's all you have to do to create the HDR effect. You could see that it has become better in quality, as well as it looks a little less real. It looks very cartoonish, but like almost looks like as if it's animated. Um, just to get an idea, I will show you how the original looked. This is the original, and this is the HDR. Original, HDR. Okay, that is it for today's tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed this. Some digital cameras have the HDR effect, and if you don't, then this is a great way to use the HDR effect. It's basically just a fake HDR effect.